Jeff's terrifying boarding experience. Jeff was boarding flight 0925 when he noticed a chilling coincidence. Today's date was also September 25th. Due to air turbulence, the departure time was delayed until 9:25. Surprisingly, it was also Jeff's birthday. Suddenly, Jeff had an ominous feeling. As he entered the restroom, an eerie tune played over the loudspeaker. With trepidation, Jeff approached the glass window and gazed at the quietly parked plane outside, his heart pounding with inexplicable dread. Passengers began boarding gradually. As Jeff hesitated, his friend urged him from behind. Pushed by his classmate, Jeff found himself inside the cabin. The dilapidated cabin walls and the cries of babies made him uneasy. Jeff located his seat and nervously awaited takeoff. The sight of the shabby wings outside heightened his unease. Suddenly, two girls approached Jeff to swap seats. However, Jeff's male classmate in front gestured for him to refuse. Being a gentleman, Jeff agreed to the exchange. As Jeff settled into his new seat, the tray table suddenly dropped down. He tried to push it back up but discovered the button was broken. He called for a flight attendant, but at that moment, the cabin door closed, and the plane took off. Intense unease swept over Jeff's entire body as the other passengers were immersed in joy. Abruptly, the aircraft began shaking violently, and the lights flickered frequently. Panic-stricken passengers scrambled as oxygen masks dropped down. Suddenly, a large hole tore open on one side of the plane, and passengers, along with their seats, were sucked out by the strong wind. The plane then exploded. It turned out to be just Jeff's dream. Strangely, the girls came to swap seats with him in reality. Without much thought, Jeff rushed to check the tray table button, which was just like in his dream. Fear gripped his mind, and Jeff became agitated. He deliberately got into conflicts with other passengers. The captain kicked Jeff and his classmates off the plane. The teacher pleaded with the captain to let them reboard, but the captain firmly refused. Jeff's classmates believed he had just had a dream, but they all had their trips cancelled. Jeff and his classmates started arguing. By this time, the plane had taken off. Suddenly, the plane exploded. The airport windows shattered. Jeff's classmates stared at him in stunned disbelief. Due to copyright restrictions, this movie can only take you this far. The movie is called Final Destination. If you like it, you can check it out.